All right, CSS Battle for July 21st. Let's get started. It's a battery indicator. A dead battery indicator, actually. Huh. Okay. I'm going to select my HTML background and make it the brown color. All right. It looks like the top of this is a half circle, but the outline of the battery has a brown border that is covering the bottom part of the half circle, which means the bottom part of the half circle needs to be below the battery. So what does that mean? That means that the body hi needs to be means the half circle needs to be below the battery. So the half circle needs to be the body. So the background is going to be this color. Going to be border radius 50%. Margin, top's going to be pretty small, 30. Sides are going to be 150. Look, not 1500. Bottom's going to be a lot. All right. Top is about right. Sides need to come in some. Not that much. Out that much, maybe a little more. Top needs to come up some to 20. 80 was too much. 80 is still too much. 75. That looks right. Okay. Now, I'm going to have to add some elements. So I'm going to add a paragraph tag. Position fixed. Don't know why that does that. Does it again. Fixed. I'm going to do adding 150 border radius. It's not 50% anymore. It's something like 30 pixels. Margin 0 for now. Okay, so it's a little bit tall. Maybe that's too short. We'll see. So margin minus 50, 40. Trying to figure out how I actually want to do this because it needs a border that is brown. So let's give it a border that's brown. Border solid 10 pixels. No, I typed 20 in when I said 10 pixels. Is it already brown? No, it's white. Brown. All right. Now we can margin minus don't know what that's going to be. But let's make that one 0. Is that right? No. That one needs to be minus 40. This one needs to be 0-ish, 40. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay. Now, I'm going to change the background color just so I can see what's happening better. All right. So now we can see that thing. So it doesn't have enough border radius, which is fine. So we know how to fix that. Doesn't have enough width, which is fine. Doesn't have quite enough height, which is fine. Okay. There is the thing. Now, the question is, so I think I need the background of that to be that color, and I need another element inside that to be this indicator. But technically, I need that element not to take up the entire thing. So I'm going to do a sibling paragraph selector. Its background is going to be, for now, red. It's not going to stay red. Its padding is going to be 80 and 50. And its margin is going to be 30 and minus 35. And its border radius is going to be, what is it, 30? So that actually looks okay, but is wrong because I need it to be smaller than that. So it's going to be 70 and 40. Nope. 5 and 75 may be correct. And then 35 and minus 30. That's not big enough. Or actually, that's too big. So 70 and 40 and minus 30, 30 and minus 25. Okay, so down more, so minus 35. Nope, 25 was right there. This one's going to be 40. And border radius 40. Nope, 20. There we go. Now we're on to something. Now, my background, instead of being red, is going to be linear gradient from brown to red. And it's going to be, I don't know what that is, 100 pixels. And 0, 110, 20. It's pretty close. Let's submit. Let's see if that's right. Okay, so that's a match. Now we need to shorten things if we can. Background, I'm going to make into a variable or b, comma. We use background quite a bit here. Whoops. So That should save that border radius we used 3 times. Let's make that a variable. R, R, border radius is there, border radius is there. Margin, we use twice more, which won't help us. Position fixed. Padding won't help us. Border won't help us. So now let me define. Are there other better ways we could do this? Obviously, someone will have a clever way to do this. I don't have a clever way to do this off the top of my head. Could we do a border and an outline? Maybe. Maybe we could. But I still think we're one layer short. We have to have the red thing. In theory, the way I solved the next problem was with a border. You could just have an element and have the battery indicator itself, be transparent with an outline and a drop shadow, or a border and a drop shadow. That'd be another way to do it. You could do it that way. Maybe we'll play with that after. But we're at 12-ish minutes. So I'm going to call that good enough for today. I may come back and play with it a little bit, but 12-ish minutes. We have 6:28, which, is that right? 278, yep. That's going to be good enough for today. Let's see you next time.